What's going on, guys? The Iron Jesse here, and welcome back to my new TV show review. And today I'm doing my TV show review on Andor Season 2 with no spoilers. So, the second season itself already streamed on Disney Plus last month, which is on April 22nd, 2025. So, here are my overall thoughts about this series. It was a little bit stiffy from the start, but later on, it was really, really good. So I did enjoy this series. Again, it was pretty good later on while I was watching the other episodes for the series itself. Since again, I did say it was like a little sturdy because it had some issues at the beginning, but later on it was good. Since I did enjoy it just like the first season back in 2022, which is 3 years ago. So I did had a good time watching the episodes for the new season itself for the show itself. So I did enjoy like some of the good moments for it, and also like the great quality for each of the episodes for this show itself right here. So for the cast members, I'm happy we get to see Diego Luna return to play as Cassian Andor for like his third time, since I still remember he did an excellent job playing as Cassian since in the first season and also Rogue One. So yeah, he's a really great actor, and he is the best Cassian Andor that I've ever seen for the Star Wars lineup itself. And as for the rest of the characters, we get to see Jean Vivi O'Reilly as Mon Mothra. She did a fantastic job playing as Mon Mothra, like how she did in the first season, because I still remember she did a great job playing as that character in the first season back in 3 years ago. So she did an excellent job again playing as her in the second season, since I know she was a great actress to play this character in the show. So yeah, I'm glad we get to see her, and also K2SO. I'm glad we get to see K2SO in the show again, since like I said before, it does take place before Rogue One and A New Hope. So yeah, K2 was a very fun character in the show itself, and same thing with Bix, and also Dedra Mir playing by Denise Ghost, since I still remember she did an excellent job playing as Dedra in this series, just like how she did in the first season, excuse me. So yeah, very great characters right here, especially Diego playing as Cassian, since that is my most favorite role of his, because he still did a fantastic job playing as him, just how he did in Rogue One back in 2016, and even the first season of the show back in 3 years ago. So yeah, I did say there were some issues for one of the episodes, especially the first and second seasons. So like the first episode, excuse me. I always keep getting episodes and seasons all mixed up. So what I meant to say is there are some issues like for the first and second episode. That is what I meant to say. I do apologize for that. So yeah, they had like a little struggle with this, since it was pretty steep to me, in my opinion, because I wasn't a fan how steep it was, because I was like, I don't really think so. I mean, how on earth do they do that for a really great show that has really good positive reviews? And I just don't get it. But at least, like I said, later on in the series, well, in the second season for the series, is what I meant to say, things got a lot better. Because I noticed how good, like, the sequence for the episodes are. Well, I mean, I noticed that the sequence for the episodes are pretty good, is what I meant to say. So, yeah, they just made it better this time, because I noticed, like, the whole sequence for, like, each of the characters, and also the whole storyboard for each of the episodes were pretty good. Well, some parts of it are a little bit boring to me, in my opinion, but the rest are still good. And I honestly, like, dig the emotional scenes for one of the episodes, like the 11th and 12th episode, which is leading to the finale itself. So yeah, I love like the emotional scenes right here, since they totally did a good job nailing the emotional scenes for the characters for one of the episodes, especially like the 11th and 12th episode, because I noticed that from one of the scenes for it. Since I don't want to spoil a thing, just in case if you guys haven't watched some of the episodes for the second season of Andor or completed the series like I already did. So they already streamed the new episodes, but this time instead of just like one episode at a time, they did 3 episodes at a time, which I really like. Since I noticed like they did that for like a 3 episode premiere for the series itself, since it did stream on Disney Plus later on like 9 p.m. for the day that is streamed on that day, which is April 22nd. And yeah, I was just happy that they like stream 3 episodes each day, which is pretty great instead of just one episode at a time like they usually do. Now, I still like the good moments for K2SO. Again, I don't want to spoil a thing just in case if you guys haven't gotten a chance to watch the new season already. But yeah, I love like his good sense of humor since I still love like the acting for the character, and I love his good humor since I still notice the good quality for him just like in the Rogue One movie back in 2016. So yeah, I feel like it is just like that because how the whole thing turns out with the writing and everything else for K2. But yeah, at least I still have the good scenes for him like later on in the series. And yeah, I like the good battle sequence for this series itself since I'm a real sucker for those as always because I really love some action movies and TV shows with fight scenes and everything because I'm a real sucker for that. But yeah, at least I love the good moments between Cassian and Bix because I love like their good, like I guess I'm gonna say relationship. Actually, it was a relationship. Well, it was a relationship to me is what I meant to say because they are really great together. Since I love seeing Cassian and Bix being all together right here. I love the good scenes with Mon Mothra and also the good ones with director Krennic and also Dedramiro too. So yeah, at least they totally know like the good like story boards for the episodes for these characters and the good quality for it because that is what I like about them because I love how good they really are since that's why I'm a sucker for. So yeah, I love like the good moments for these characters, especially Cassian and Bix for the series itself, and I still love the emotional twists to these characters. But yeah, again, I still dig some of the scenes, and again, not a fan of some of the boring parts right here since I was starting to get bored with one of the scenes that still bored the crap out of me, but just a bit, but not that much. But at least again, it's starting to get a little better. At least when you like compare it to the first season back in 3 years, at least some of the scenes from the first season was still great. But at least it had like a little boring parts right here that I'm not a fan of. But at least it was getting better. At least it was like a good like scenes right here for the series itself. But at least I still did like the good quality for the first season, and at least I love like the new good ones in this season too, which is the second season that I'm talking about right freaking now. But at least I still love the good moments for each of the characters again, especially Biggs and Cassian. So I love their good moments for one of the episodes. But yeah, and again, very good emotional sequence for one of the episodes, especially the 11th and 12th episodes, which is like the season finale, or I think I could say the series finale, because I heard, if I remember this correctly, this is like the second and final season of the show, which is a shame because I really enjoyed this show since back in 3 years ago because I love the good action sequence. Like I said, okay, I want to lay low on that because I'm getting tired of repeating the same freaking thing all over again, which is so annoying. But yeah, I still have all that good glory right here. That was just pretty good to me. But again, it makes sense that I feel like this is like the second season already. Well, I just want to like remember it correctly before like the whole thing leads up to Rogue One and episode 4, which is A New Hope. Because like I said before, and this is like my final time that I'm gonna say this, but this does take place right before Rogue One and right before A New Hope. So yeah, at least I still dig all the good scenes right here for all the characters. I love the best moments for Cassie and Andor and everybody else for the series itself. And I'm also what I meant to say is I'm happy we also get to see like Saw Gerrera in one of the episodes for the series itself, since I'm glad he returned again. Well, we already seen him in the first season and even Rogue One. So yeah, I totally did like the good scenes and also like that great moment for Saw Gerrera, since I love that you ready to fight scene. That moment right there got to me because I love the great moment right here for Saw Gerrera where he says, "Are you ready to fight?" That is just a pretty nice and a total phenomenal moment to me. I just totally dig all of that. So yeah, I was just impressed with that, since I feel like that's like a good liner of quotes, but yeah, I feel like it was like a emotional touch to me, but because how the way the whole thing looks. But yeah, again, I love those good quotes and moments for every single character, because I feel like that quotes from Saw Gerrera, I think that was from the third or the fourth episode that I just watched, but that got to me pretty well. I thought it was a pretty great quote for him, and also I love the other quotes for the characters. But yeah, the writing for the characters are just great, since the writers did nail it for every cast member for the characters for the season itself, just like how they did with the first season. But yeah, at least I totally love all of that glory right here. That is just exactly what I like, and that is what I need for this series. Like very good glory moments, because I totally dig those, and that is still my thing. So yeah, I'm just thrown away by it, and I totally dig all that great lineup for well, all the great moments is what I meant to say for the lineup itself. I always talk so sorry. I do apologize, but yeah, at least I dig all that good scenes and everything else for the series. And yeah, at least it's a shame that it's all over, but at least I love the series right here, since like I said, it will lead up to Rogue One and A New Hope, because how the whole storyboard is. But yeah, at least I enjoyed the second season of Andor. Wish they like fix some of the well, not moments, the issues is what I meant to say. Like, since I noticed like one of the episodes, like the first and second season, had like some stubby issues in my opinion, but later on it was pretty good, since I still enjoyed all the good sequence and everything else for the series itself. So I don't have anything else to say about the second season of the show. I just really enjoyed it, and yeah, that's all I had to say, but I totally dig it for the lineup itself. So that is it for now. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. I'll see you later. Alligator.